Hey, my favorite seashell crafting friends. I am back again and I have something new to teach you. I've been on hold because I didn't have any way to hold my phone while I make things, and now I do. Look, I have this weird handy dandy little gadget. The phone goes in here and it moves up and down and left and right. It's extremely cool. So it just came in the mail today, so I am back making stuff today. So I want to teach you how to make a more 3D realistic looking flower. The flowers that you would use more if you were going to make wreaths with, and you want it to look a little more 3D. So this is what we're making. We're going to make it on a seashell. So hang tight, let me put you in this gadget. Alrighty guys, I got you hooked up in your little phone holder thing, so let's get started. We're going to want to get all of our supplies together, so you need a single slightly cupped seashell. So something with a slightly raised indenture, preferably fairly round. And then you're going to need 2 of the same kind of shells that are going to be your flower center. And then a whole situation of seashells to be your outside petals. So we start with our glue dot in the middle. This is where our petals are going to go. We're going to go hinge side down and slightly opened, just like that one. Okay, I'm going to give that just a second to dry. And while we do that, we'll find us some shells to go around it that are roughly the same size. Okay, let's start there. Let's lower you down just a little. Okay, now I like to start on this outside open edge. We're going to do that by placing our glue dot. And our first petal. Now I like to put it not straight on, but kind of open. If you remember from our other videos, that is because the last shell is going to underlap. I don't know what the word is, but like these overlap. The last one's gonna go in that little indenture. I'm gonna call it underlap. New word. I'm taking credit for it. Okay, so we're going to glue dot and work our way around. Okay. Okay, we're just going to keep going. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. That's what it makes me think of. I love how the colors are so different on these. So pretty. I went to Sanibel for the first time this past August and picked all of these up there. It's really cool because I live just down from Pensacola Beach now, and we have some that are similar, but not nearly this purple. So I thought it was super cool to find these there. Okay, so here is where that underlap comes into play. We need to find the shell that will go in this little section that will overlap this one and underlap that one, like that. Okay. Check it out. If we wanted to, really, we could stop right there. And that would be a pretty cute flower. But we're not going to. Nope, we're going to go around another time. So. So if you see this outer ridge here, this is where we are doing our second row of shells, so that it will end up like that. Okay. So these we want to be slightly larger than those so that they stick out a little farther. So let's go with about that size-ish. Ish. Y'all feel free to just fast forward your way through this. It is not going to hurt my feelings in the slightest, I promise. Okay. So we pick a starting point. Let's go with that. Looks as good as any. And then stick on that first shell, remembering to angle side this one out just a little. This is so fun. I like making shell flowers. I probably got, I don't know, 50 or more that I've just got around. As a matter of fact, when we get done with this, I'll pull back and show you this table. I've got all kinds of flowers laying out right now because I had this idea for a wreath that's kind of like a bouquet, with just lots of different flowers all piled together like springtime, because it is August right now and I live on the Gulf Coast and it is hot, like with 2 T's level hot. I think the heat index yesterday was like 105. It's unreal. So got me dreaming of spring and fall and cooler times. Alrighty guys, hang with me, we're almost done. We're almost done. Y'all imagine doing this with E6000 or something that dries slower? Yeesh, I'm here to tell you that it is not as much fun as you would think. It is cool that they will last until the end of time, but you pretty much have to hold them and let them dry until the end of time. So that's not as much fun. That's why I loves me some hot glue. Yes, sirree. So much more fun. I'm an instant gratification person. When I think it, I want to do it right then and there. Okay, so we need 2 shells that'll fill this gap right here where one will underlap this one. So that's what I am hunting. Okay, so we're gonna do that one. That's cute. It's more of a blue than a purple. Pretty. I think maybe that one. Nope. If we do 2 of these blues together. So you see, I didn't angle that one good enough. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of pull it out some. Just a little. Super careful. Don't want to pull it apart. Plop us a little glue in there. And in we go. So I'm just going to hold it until it dries. And then I'm going to do a little glue around the back to shore all those back up. Okay, so since we pulled that apart, Oh no, my glue gun is running out of glue. Maybe not my absolute best work, but you know what? It's hard to find things on camera fast enough so that y'all don't log off and leave me. So I'm just gonna need you to understand that when we do it slowly, without being on camera, we have more time to pick out the perfect shells. So you're gonna have to judge me slightly on a lower meter or something. I don't know. Anywho, so that's what we made. It's a little bit lopsided, but hopefully it made sense to you. If you do it slower and pick your shells more carefully, you'll get one that's a little more less lopsided. So anyhow, if you have questions, leave it in the comment. I'll do my best to answer. And if this didn't make any sense at all, I'll make a whole new video. So, I hope you have fun. Until next time, bye guys.